Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Let's see, Aquarius, how your energies will be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This is a general reading. Take what resonates with you, and it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Aquarius. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Remember to activate all the notifications, and if you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content. Let me tell you that if you need a personal consultation, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. And attention, 3 phone lines have been activated for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, where you will be able to contact a tarot team 24 hours a day. You will be able to contact my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions instantly. We are going to channel a message for the sign of Aquarius for this moment. One moment. Aquarius, you start here with the 9 of Swords. We have the Moon here. Aquarius, we have the 4 of Pentacles here. Aquarius, the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius. Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. I feel there's intuition, of course. And this intuition is telling me that a change is coming. Things aren't like they used to be, and change requires flexibility. It's like destiny has a new reality prepared for you. And when you start having those feelings, those perceptions of new things are starting to come closer, the past isn't working anymore. Yes, sometimes there's fear of the new, or rather there's quite a bit of anxious energy. This is like having the feeling of an imminent beginning, of a new reality, a new story, a new life. And it could be that your body is feeling it. Your mind, pay attention, your nervous system. If it's keeping you up at night, if you're thinking, rethinking many situations, sensing, feeling, all of this is caused by change due to destiny. Many things that may be, and what I feel here is that there's something like protection, wanting to protect yourself from what's new, or resisting a little to what has to change in your life. There's an invitation to let go of what used to give you stability and start opening up to the new. The energy is asking you to yield. The energy is perhaps asking you to let go of what's familiar. Let go of that security from the past, or also the need to control a situation. Why? Because if not, this brings stagnation. And if not, this also brings anxiety. So the good thing is to realize here that all of this feeling or what you've been experiencing, it's happening because things are entering a new cycle. New options are appearing, new people, new scenarios, new opportunities. Allow all of this to surprise you. But it's necessary to be in a receptive and open mindset. You can't control change. These changes are out of your control. And sometimes they can feel like an emotional roller coaster. Something invites you to let go, to step out of what is known, of what is established, and not to cling to something that has already provided its stability or to something that has already fulfilled its purpose. Not to limit your points of view either, and to open yourself to something new. Let your intuition guide you in this change. Let's see what else we have. Try to relax, Aquarius. You might be on the verge of a personal change. Super important. We have the King of Wands there. Aquarius. General energy available. Eight of Swords accompanies, and the Page of Cups. Aquarius. Available energy. Available. Aquarius. 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 Here we have the Page of Wands. Aquarius, pay attention, because this is going towards the emotional side, towards the romantic, the affectionate. I feel that all the conditions are coming together, and above all, the opportunity for you to move forward in an emotional relationship, in a relationship. This is like starting to connect, starting to establish a dialogue, going on that date. I feel that your instinct is guiding you. There's desire. There's a desire to move forward in this emotional relationship, and there's a lot of drive. But the mind is in check. The mind is putting up blocks there, dividing what you're feeling from what you're thinking. That's why doubts and uncertainty appear there. If you take the leap, you leap into the unknown, you leap into something new, into experiencing, into this relationship, into getting to know that person. I also feel like the energy is inviting you to express your emotions, to express your feelings openly, to have that confidence to be able to do it and to leave behind those limits you were putting on yourself when it came to expressing everything you feel. Because these limits are in your mind. These limits are put there as restrictions on your free expression. And it may be that this will also make you cling to an old way of thinking that was linked to your past. So that clinging we've talked about, that we've seen, has a lot to do with how you used to think, how you used to approach the relationship, and how you're starting to approach it now. I feel that you all have good energy anyway to be able to overcome this. You're not going to stay here in this Eight of Swords, in doubt, in uncertainty, or in restriction. On the contrary, you have the drive here because there's more desire, more passion, and an increase in confidence to say, I want to give myself this opportunity. I want to experience this. I want to feel. That's why I say your instinct is strong in driving you. Whether it's sending that message, making that declaration, opening up emotionally to someone, or going on that date. Let's see what else we have. General and available energy, Aquarius sign. You have the Seven of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the 10. You show focus. The Queen, 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 the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Thank you. Well, there's no doubt that I feel like you all are going to be taking that step here, right? After those doubts, that uncertainty of should I do it, should I not do it, should I tell them, should I not tell them? I'm scared, I'm afraid. I'm worried about something, about how this person might take what I have to express, what I have to say. I feel like all the energy is pointing to I gather courage, I gather bravery, and I move forward with a decision. I move forward in expressing, I move forward in communicating. I feel that this battle or this defense actually has to do with yourself. It has to do with your own thoughts or sometimes with your own insecurities of the mind. In letting go of overthinking things and letting your mind be at ease or how things or the relationship should be. And in moving forward to feel, to connect with the feeling, to connect with the instinct, and to connect with the passion. Well, what I'm feeling is that there's something on an emotional level that's inviting you to step out of your comfort zone to experience something that can really give you a lot of happiness and fulfillment, especially in the long term. The only thing that's being asked is for this confidence and courage to take that first step. Because there's something in your life that's about to be born, and it takes courage to be able to take that initial step. I think with this person, there's a lot of mystery. There's a really important magnetic connection. This is also someone who can really ignite you.
Em,
Maybe at first you'll present yourself in a way where you also want to set boundaries, healthy boundaries, and defend. Defend your position, defend your ideas, your way of seeing life. But beyond all of this, I feel that you're going to connect with this person in such a pleasant way. There is a very important potential for the future.
¿no? Eh,
I feel that happiness and joy are starting to come into your life on an emotional level. And it's time to open up to this new thing, dear Aquarius. It's just about taking the initiative. It's just about giving yourself this opportunity for a new beginning in your life and breaking through those mental limits, those restrictions that you yourself had put in your mind. Stop doubting, stop confusing yourself, and start connecting with what is really exciting you right now. Let's see what we have, Aquarius. Okay, I've shuffled and drawn the card in the oracle. The heron, and the heron speaks to you about patience. It tells you, create a place in the stillness of nature and renew yourself. Take time alone to find balance. Move forward with confidence toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Dear Aquarius, this is what we have seen. For all of you, have a beautiful day. And I'll see you here next time. Bye.